Team Millennium here with another video. This is my dog Andres. You feel me?
Boy.
King of the freaking Cyber Angels. Anyways, my dog just topped at Play Live Nation. What, you got first place?
Yeah, I got
First place, you feel me?
5-0. Only matchup that I had a problem with was actually someone of our team. Car. Someone from Team Millennium. It's probably the hardest matchup I had all day. Everybody else kind of got 2-0. So
Shout out to Alex.
Shout out to Alex, that's my boy. Shout out to Steiner because he didn't get one last time. And shout out to my boy Y20 Killer. You know?
Y20 Killer, y'all go watch this nigga video. He got 20 views in a day.
All right, so I'll start the deck profile. Just off the top.
There's Matt though.
There's Matt though, you know,
Shit.
top 8. So your main card of the deck is Herald of Perfection.
Ooh.
Basically, just negates anything's a fucking walking negate. The entire deck is Light Fairy, so you're always gonna have something to pitch with them. You're not playing the deck unless you're playing ultis. So.
Ooh, that's max rarity. Let's get y'all
The main card. This is another deck card that helps the deck, which is Ben 10.
Ooh.
This guy is like basically free as fuck. Like literally, this is the freest card in the deck. You basically pitch Herald or pitch for Herald Ben 10. He's gonna search you a Light Fairy, and then Herald of Perfection's ritual spell, Dawn of the Herald. You can banish it and then bring this guy back to hand. So it's like max plays with this deck. Literally max plays. You can I'll show you like some of the combos with the deck, but you can get literally anything from your deck. You play one Edatin. She's just there, you know, just to help me with bringing out Christia. But she also has a pretty good effect when she's tributed. She's going to give all ritual monsters 1,000 attack and defense. So imagine Herald with a 3,800 defense. Like, not really many monsters that can get over that. Also, when she's tributed, she can search a ritual spell. So, like, it helps you out a lot more, too, if you don't have a ritual spell. You play one Dakini. This is your main boss monster. She basically has 3 effects. She can send one of your opponent's monsters to the graveyard your opponent chooses. So that means there's no target or destruction. She gives all ritual monsters the ability to, like, piercing damage defense monsters. And then at the end phase, she's going to get you a ritual or a machine angel ritual from the graveyard. So, like, she's pretty broken. Not a lot of people play her, but I like to play her a lot. Gale Dogger, which is one of the best normal summons in the game. I saw a feed online that how much would you pay to draw 2 cards? I pay 6,000 to get 2 cards from the deck.
And when he do that shit, you know he finna win.
Exactly. If I get this, if you let this resolve, if I don't get effect Veiler or nothing like that, this is literally gonna make me win the game. You would send basically. I'll show you from the extra deck. You'll send Herald to the Arclight, which is also a Light Fairy. When it hits grave, it's gonna search out any other ritual spell or ritual monster, whatever you need in your hand, pretty much. Other than that, you know, you play your triple Star Seraphs. This is literally just like to troll people and have draw power. I've played numerous games against Zodiacs where they just call rituals and I just go off with Star Seraphs. And then also too, like, I have like this. I was there, bro. I have like the worst luck, or the best luck actually, but other players have the worst. When I actually draw into another scepter and another chair off of the draw, so it's like it's plus city, literally. It's just plus city.
And he can handle it too.
Double Maxi. If you're not playing Maxi this format, you're not playing. Like, I played a game against Zodiacs where I Maxied an Invoker twice. So, like, literally, like, you Maxi an Invoker twice, you're guaranteed game, unless they play through it. That's my little tech. Little barrier statue.
Play one?
Play one of, because you can search it. It's a Light Fairy. I played against Mermails, and I just normal summoned this card, and literally, like, he had no answer to it. Like, the entire game, I was poking for 1,000 until I drew into cards. One Honest, just because it's a searcher. Like if I need it, I'll search it.
Is that max rarity though?
Not yet. This is ultra, but you know, there's an ulti.
It still look good, Nick.
Yeah, it looks good. Your other boss monster, pretty much. I went into plays where I've actually tributed for her, but most of the time I can dump fairies in the graveyard fast enough to where I can just special summon her. We're gonna go into spells. Triple pre-prep. This is literally just a +1 card. It's like one of the freest cards in the deck. You're gonna get Herald and Dawn of the Herald. So like if you have Ben 10 in hand, that's literally like a +1 or +2 technically, because you're gonna search off of it. You play triple Dawn of the Herald. That's the way you bring out Herald to perfection. Pretty much staple. Play triple Machine Angel Ritual. It's the way to bring out all the Cyber Angels, but it also has a Return of the Dragon Lord effect. If a light monster you control would be destroyed, you're gonna banish this instead. So like literally all your life fairies, if you get strike, like strike is one of the big cards in this game. But if someone strikes your Herald of Perfection and you negate it, like this will literally just replace it. So like, okay, you're gonna pay $1,500 to negate that effect, but Herald's still gonna be on board. So like, it's kind of like, it depends what you strike, you know? I play double Terraforming and then double Ritual Sanctuary just to search it. This is a pretty good card, you know, like you fix your hands. You could dump a spell card and then search out a Life Fairy Ritual or a Ritual spell card. So it's literally like just basically helping you fix your hand. Also, that's a second effect, which is pretty fucking cool. You can spin back spell cards, actually. Any spell card in the graveyard to go with the level of a monster. So like, let's say, it's a Life Fairy though. Let's say you have like an Honest in the graveyard. You would shuffle back 4 spell cards, and you can special summon this back from the graveyard. So like you recycle cards like MST if you need it. You play 2 MST for back row, but you also play like the one-ofs. You have Raigeki, Preparation of Rites, Soul Charge, and I play 1 Instant Fusion, but I can recycle these. I've went into numerous occasions where I shuffle back Raigeki and draw it for turn, and just like fucking double Raigeki people. That's pretty much for the deck profile. As far as the main deck, if you guys notice, I don't play any traps because there's no need for the traps. A lot of ritual decks pretty much run basically on speed. So the faster I can get my monsters out, the faster, like, you know, I'm going to basically lock you out. We'll go into the extra deck right now. A lot of these are just like staples. You play 1 Castel just to get over monsters, or it baits out like a strike in case they don't want to lose a monster. I personally enjoy the Utopia package with Utopia Prime because he has a pretty cool effect too. Not a lot of people use it. If you have if you have 3,000 less life points in your opponent, you can make your life points go to 10, and then banish. I think it's every card. Oh, it banishes as many special summon monsters your opponent controls, and then they burn for 300.
Bye Zoo.
Literally, yeah, just bye Zoo. You burn 300, and then you just start attacking. I play Delteros, you know, Ghost Rare, you know, like, can't get any better than that. Basically, like, you pair her effect with a Star Seraph Scepter. The effect activates on summon, so like you can't activate. I'm gonna pop a card for free, pretty much. Unless you strike her, I'm gonna pop a card for free, and I'm gonna draw for it. So it's kind of like free. Depending on what I play, I like to go into Diamond too, just like so. Like if anybody tries to bring cards back from their graveyard to their hand, it's gonna banish it. It's gonna negate a Dark Monsters effect, so it's pretty good just to have there. But a lot of times I just leave Delteros because she can detach and just pop cards. This is another spicy tech I was looking at.
The spicy tech.
Yeah, when Zodiacs came out, I found out this card was gonna be pretty good. Basically, it's like it's kind of like a relinquish. I'm gonna take 1 monster they control, and if the monster attacks the same attribute, the monster's gonna get destroyed automatically. So you pair that with a Star Seraph, you're gonna pop a card, you're gonna take a card, and then automatically destroy a monster. So it's like you're basically taking care of 3 monsters with just 1 card. I play this at 1. I play Fairy Cheer Girl just in case I need that draw or that extra draw, or if I want to just get cards in the graveyard. She helps out. Also, I play just 1 Norden.
Just one?
Just 1 Norden. This is actually a fairy, but I didn't realize that until like when I first started playing it. Norden's a fairy. So he also works with Archlord Christia, and it also works with Fairy Cheer Girl to draw cards. Rank 6s, I only have 2, but like I only go into them if I really need to. I have M7 just to like bounce cards, or like bounce, or yeah, basically just the bounce cards. Actually, that's what I use it. Or I go into Utopia Bond if I need to go for game. Like it makes monster zeros. I played Blue Eyes. I don't have a matchup problem with Blue Eyes, but I played a guy that was playing some Blue Eyes monster that if he reveals me a dragon, I can't activate spells or something like that. Yeah, some weird card. I don't know. Another 3 level 4s. I play double Ouroboros. This card is so free. Like a lot of the times, if I go first and I go into Ouroboros because I want to rip a card from your opponent's hand, and also too, like I'll set like a bullshit backward and just pop it just to get a free draw. But I've had plays where I've drawn into the Soul Charge and just went off again with double Ouroboros and like just ripped 2 cards. And the way that I play, like if you're starting with 4 cards, you're not gonna beat me with 4 cards in hand. It's just not gonna happen. And then your double Herald of the Arc-Lights for your Gale Dogger targets. Move this to the side. We'll go into the extra deck or the side deck. these are some like techs that I have in. I play one Consecrated Light. It's Light Fairy. It's 0 attack, 0 defense, but the effect of this monster is super broken. Like basically, I'll just read it word for word so you can get a feel for it. It's neither player can normal or special summon dark monsters or declare an attack with a dark monster. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a dark monster. Also, you take no banished from that battle. So basically, like, it's literally shutting down DDDs. The only thing they can, and Dark Synchros. Literally, the only thing that they can do with DDDs is bring out Genghis. But 9 times out of 10, if I have this card on the field, I have Herald with it too. So it's like literally an auto scoop for them because they cannot get around this card. You're gonna try to board wipe, and I'm just gonna negate it with Herald. Like it's just super easy. Side range of Rash. She didn't see a lot of play last format, but this format, like she's super broken. Like her effect is when she summoned, this is on summon. So like what I'll do a lot of times is I'll pair her with like a Ben 10 or something like that, so I don't get her struck. Like that is the last thing I want her to do. If I bring her out, this is for game. So I'll do Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Ben 10. So if they have to use a strike, it's going to be on Ben 10. And her effect is still going to resolve. Basically, she's going to destroy all special summon monsters from the extra deck. And your opponent's going to burn for 1,000 for each card. So if you play Zodiacs, you're literally going to burn them for 4,000. She's going to come out at 3,000, and she's going to be able to attack twice. Each battle phase if she destroys one monster. Her effect also, too, is that if she can negate cards that are going to destroy. So if you write Geki, if you activate Dryden's effect to pop her, you can just negate by spinning back a ritual card. Or a lot of times I'll just banish Machine Ninja Ritual, but that's usually anything that like a Raigeki would probably be more what I use that effect for. But her also effect, it's any card that destroys. It reads destroy, so if you activate Twin Twisters or MST, it's the same thing. I can activate her effect to negate. Some more spicy text.
Oh my god.
It's a good card, you know, like a lot of times I'll set like Scepter or I'll set Chair if I don't have a play. So a lot of the times the opponent just goes straight to attack. So imagine playing Zodiacs and they run into this. Like it's like literally they have no answer to it. I played double Gamma Seal just to get over like problematic monsters. I feel like the hardest matchup with this deck is ABCs because just the fact that they can banish and activate Buster Dragons to tag out. So I'm burning 2 cards just to take care of 1 card with Herald. So it's kind of like a neg. So this is just good to get over monsters, or even like I don't have any trouble with Blue Eyes because I only special summon 1 monster at a time. But this is just good to get over problematic monsters. This is super spicy. Artifact Lancia. I was playing System Downs in the very beginning, but I realized that I would burn too many life points to use System Down. So my buddy showed me this. Basically, it's a light fairy, so it's searchable by Ben 10, and basically just your opponent can't banish cards for that turn. So I could just literally just have this in hand against ABCs, and then they're not gonna be able to do anything. And they're gonna know they can't do anything because I'm gonna reveal to them that I searched this out.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
It's literally what happens. Yeah, you play double Dark Hole. You know the secret. That's like my favorite rarity besides Ulti. Got the double Jinzo. With the alternative art.
So
shout out to my boy Alex. Yesterday, yesterday in the tournament we played. I was actually playing. I was playing this in my Metaphors also. Like we had a fun game, and I pendulum. He activated Dimensional Barrier and called Pendulums, and I just pendulum summoned a Jinzo and a Fossil Dyna, and he just looked at me like he didn't know what happened. So literally that was just the freest thing. He had the out. He ended up drawing into Bambuku. He activated the effect to search Securin, and he ran over Fossil Dyna. But I had an MST set, so he set scale, and I just popped a low scale, and that was literally gay. He just auto scooped. And then just for the problematic Paleozoics, just triple Denko Sekka. Jinzo was not enough. I just needed to have that effect. Also, too, Jinzo's a 6, so if he's in hand and I have Herald, I can dump him and then bring him back to hand. So it's it's kind of like a plus with him, but this is literally just going to stop him. I'll literally just, if I know a deck plays a lot of traps or traps that I cannot get over, Strike, I'll just normal summon Denko and just completely go off. If I play somebody that I know plays Dimensional Barrier and I have this in the deck, I'll just normal summon and then just literally go off. She's probably one of the freest cards. Definitely any card that doesn't play back row.
She should get banned.
I don't know about banned, but any card that doesn't play back row should definitely be thinking about playing Denko Sekka. Also, too, with this deck, with Machine Angel Ritual, it can protect her from destruction. Because she also is a light monster, so it's free. If she was a light fairy, this deck would probably be 100 times better. Because I can just search her out, but she's a light thunder. I've realized that light thunder cards are completely broken. like Thunder King Ryo, Lightning Rod Lord, Deco Sega. Like those are just some completely broken cards. But that's pretty much it for the deck profile. The last time I played with this deck in a tourney was at Orlando Kissimmee Regionals. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like 558. I got 34th place, and they took top 32. So it was kind of like a bummer because I lost. I lost the last round against someone that comes to the same card shop. But I mean, you live and you learn. I wasn't playing Rash at the time, but I lost to ABCs. That was my 3 losses for the day was just to ABCs. So it was kind of hard, but I know that's like the worst matchup for this deck. I don't have any trouble with Zodiacs because Herald of Perfection is just like a walking negate. You activate anything, I'll just negate it. Also, 2 Whiptails effect that banishes. That's an activated effect. I learned that like here at the Rock. And I can negate that. So like a lot of times they ruled it out of my favor at the first regionals when Zodiacs came out. But like I was letting people just run into Herald and just letting them banish the card because like I thought I couldn't do nothing about it. But it's not as free as people think it is. Probably my favorite deck of this format. Probably my favorite deck of all time actually.
It's going to be really good with links also.
Yeah, I rarely go into the extra deck. It'll be like once or twice. It'll be like just for the Star Draft play. So other than that, like this is pretty much a simple deck. It has pretty good combos. I'll show you just like if you have literally, I'll just show you like this right here. If you open this 3 in hand, like this is automatic like game. Like it's just you're gonna lock your opponent out so hard that they cannot do anything. Like it's super unfair. Like any other card that you have that you draw is not gonna make any difference to the hand that you're gonna get out of this. It's kind of broken. Like you're gonna bring out Herald of Perfection at 3,800 defense. You're gonna have Dakini at 3,700 attack, and you're gonna have Christia on board with like depending if these are fairies, you're gonna have at least 4 or 5 negates. With 2 Machine Ninja Rituals, like you can't beat something like that. I played through Maxi with this hand because unless someone's gonna like sphere mode me, like I'm not worried about nothing. It's happened once, but never again. It's happened once, but it was against 60 card Paleozoic. But it's a pretty good deck. I definitely think people should pick it up. It's not bad. You can probably get it for really cheap right now.
We actually gonna give you a practice play. I'm gonna play them in a duel so y'all see how the deck works out. You down for that?
Yeah, I'm down for that. We'll do that. The only thing, like I tell you though, like don't get discouraged when you play this deck because there's times where you're gonna brick. They call me set 1 pass. That's the name they gave me because there's been times where I just literally set 1 monster and just pass because there's nothing that I can do, or I just don't want to waste the hand that I have. Like if I have Gale Dogger and I don't have the play for it, I'm not gonna bring it out because I want to save that play. I'll bring out the barrier statue before I do anything. That just makes them think like if I have the honest hand. Just a lot of things like that, but definitely think this is pretty good. So,
anyways, we got my dog Other Andres. We about to do a deck profile with him. He topped yesterday, top 3. We about to get it. Yo, Plute. Shout out to Rock Game Shop. You feel me?
Guys, we got discounts, we got good cards, we got fire stuff, and we got fire players.
Hey, checking out, man.
YCS profile.
Jakaria.
Coming up, YCS. After YCS, when I win YCS, it's going to be a deck profile. I'll save it. It's an anniversary.